Hello and welcome back, everyone. I am ManicMink. This is Europa Universalis 4. I think I'm hiccuping. So we are currently... Oh, goodness, I am actually hiccuping. This is going to be a fun episode. We are currently trying to... Well, not finish our war. I guess... prolong our war? It's hard to say what exactly my plan is at the moment. I will take the money currently. Are losing 3 gold a month, mostly due to probably reinforcements of army maintenance. Where is the fort that I need? Could be a fort around here somewhere. Here it is. That's what I want. And you two, 29, so 10 years and 10 years. Bremen and Lubeck, but still part of the Empire, huh? Who is HRE? You? I will Royal Mary Scandinavia. See where everybody else goes after this. Let's go here. Let's kill this army. You're getting a little bit big, and I don't like that. Thankfully, as always, I think Austria seems to be willing to do our work for us, so I'm too worried. What I do want to do is go... I can't go there yet. Okay. So you... send you back here. You send you back here. Forts I can turn off because I have... basically beaten Russia at this point. Now, here is the question. You want all this land? Well, let's give you all this then, for sure. Could basically try and expand Golden Horde and then probably integrate them afterwards. Grab you guys come over here. Anybody that doesn't need to be here, I think, can be pulled back already. Don't need to be suffering anymore. Any more attrition at this point. March everybody over this way. And you can come back here and repair. You have siege values, so you I will take away. Guess they both have siege values, so it doesn't really matter, but I know I could just seize the colony, but I don't know. It seemed better to just get rid of it for right now, because I can't really support it on my own, at least. Goodness, hiccuping is not pleasant to do in the middle of a game. In the middle of recording. Goodness. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's go super peace. Let's release perm. As you do, let's just get rid of all those cores there. 13 overextension, 70 aggressive expansion, but not with us. There we go. March you back here, and let's also core both of those. Let's get our generals out of here. Reason for doing this, they can actually core a lot more, and then I can just integrate can just integrate them and get all that land for myself. Also, cutting them off here will hopefully... never mind. It's going to cause problems either way. Verona... Silesia and Nijmegen. France and Spain. The Spain part is the difficult one there. Austria's papal controller. I'll take more mercantilism, thank you. Moravia can handle it. Holy Roman Empire is still Cologne. Cologne is still allied with Austria. If they weren't allied with Austria, I could do something about it, but let's just see. I wonder if I were to say go to war with Cologne directly. Nah, no, I would have to get them into a war with somebody that isn't in the Empire and somebody that isn't Austria, or have Austria in a war with somebody else and then allied with Magdeburg. I would take all of Magdeburg then. Punish you for stealing some of my territory. Forcing me to give up some of my territory, I suppose. How are we doing on tech? We are way ahead of time on everything. Okay, this is the one that I care the most about. Burgers are unhappy, but they're happy again. Never mind. I'll drop it to that. That's okay. Don't want to lose the stability anyway. And then this should creep back up there in about a year. Huh. Somebody's been studying technology. Interesting. I still really didn't even understand that was a thing. Really wish you weren't allied with Spain. Because I'd love to expand Venice's little... Russia no longer allied to stupid Ottomans. How are we doing? Austria, Bohemia. Yes, I will join Austria in this war. How's the rest of our alliances doing? Let's just top everybody off if we can. Love for them to go to war with Milan and maybe just take Milan. This province is still a big pain in the ass to get to. One stupid province. Let's turn off our forts, because that's fine. Suppose I could turn on Scandinavia and start taking their land, but that seems disingenuous. 29. And 29. Now, hold on. So Austria wouldn't be able to come into a war against me with this, because they're allied with me in another war. If I went that would be Cologne, Memmingen, Silesia, Bavaria. So if I said declare war on you, I could get Scandinavia in. Cologne wouldn't be able to call Austria in. So I declare directly on you. Fighting war. Well, I don't know. Next war with Russia, probably. I can. That'll be my plan. Okay, so next war with Russia, I will declare it, kill their army, let Austria march over here, then declare war over here and crush Cologne if I could. Bavaria, Austrian, Silesia. Thing is like, this isn't that big of a war. Like, Austria's gonna finish this war pretty soon, I think, and I think they're gonna win it. And I don't want to declare on somebody like Milan, because they have a decent chunk of troops of their own. And I have to worry about Cologne having troops as well. Milan 36,000, Cologne 35,000. So I can take him, but it's all like that waiting game of like, how long will Austria stay in a war with like Switzerland and Savoy? Can't be that long, right? Like, that's hardly any amount of time. And you should have the religious zeal expires in 37. Okay. Whereas if I pull them into a war with Russia, they're going to be in that war for a while, because there's a lot of Russian territory to take. It's like, here, if they peace out, they can turn around and join the other war that I would start well before I could get anything done. Well before I could get anything even close to done in terms of, in terms of, like, actually capturing what I need to capture. Because, like, they're going to piece this war out basically as soon as they finish sieging through Switzerland. And I would have to take all of Cologne to force the Emperor out of the war. Well, all of Cologne, and then probably some other stuff as well, because realistically, yeah, I would have to do that, I think. I would have to take up most of Cologne to force them to unally with Austria. And then either when that finished or while that's going on, I would need to declare on Milan to take this land and give Venice more breathing room. Just trying to think of what sort of options I even have. It's tricky, or it's going to be tricky to swing because I have to keep Austria tied up in a war with me before I can get them sort of out of a war with someone else. Well, before I can get them sort of out of this war with... I don't need them fighting against me when I fight the Emperor, basically. I need them tied up in another war so they cannot join the Emperor no matter what they do. And then I get to have my way with the Empire. So I can totally take these guys. That's like 30,000 troops. Yeah, see, that war's already over. You know, and it's like I wouldn't be able to force Cologne to unally in that time. Tricky. How are you doing? Have you cored all this stuff? I think you almost have. Let's march you to here, you to here, and we'll take this shortly. Well, not shortly, but 29, I think it was, when my truce expires. I don't want to take this 6 years ahead of time. That seems so terrible to do. Yeah, that's like such a huge hit to try and take. So many years ahead of time, jeez. How much would it cost? This is 800. Yeah, no, I prefer to try and wait if I can. Even just a little bit more, I can wait. Scroll down here, see if there's anything I can boost. Let's do that for now. Military is same story, costs us 600 points. Actually, that might be worthwhile to take this. No, I'll wait until December. So if I wait until the next tick, that'll only be 5 years ahead of time. And then it might be good to take this, because then I can at least focus on offensive or defensive after that. Almost converted everybody. You're probably the only one left. And when do you expire? 28. Whoop. Bye, Georgia. Ottoman's got to you. And Emperor is still Cologne, but next time will be Austria. So, if I need to make a move, I need to do it now-ish. Soonish, at least. Does my truce expire with Russia is 35. I don't want to go against Golden Horde just because that's... or Ottomans, because that's sort of... you know... not tricky, but you know what I mean. It's kind of a bit hit and miss. They do have a lot of... I suspect they have a lot of troops still. Yeah. 60, and they have quite a bit more manpower than I do. That's weird. I thought I had 200 some manpower. Or 200 some thousand, but... I guess I didn't. I guess I don't. 4 years at a time still. And this should finish 34. And these finish 29 and 29. Now I could go to war with one of them, call Austria in, basically let them siege through it. It's not even like there's that much work to do. But I could call them in, and then I go to war with Milan. Try and force you out of the war as soon as possible. Because this emperor change is going to screw me up. How old is Cologne's leader? 57. If I did that... so if I went to war with one of them in 29, so 3 years... yeah, that's fine. I don't really... trying to think and consider what's going to be my best option here. I don't know. I'll take a break here and we'll figure it out next time. But, yeah, so, see what happens. I'm ManicMink. This is your